Hi there. Good to see you. I'm sure you're wondering, Alex, why are we in your closet? And why does your closet have curtains hung up in it? Well, we'll get to that in a second, but first, come on. There, that's better. Well, there's something I've been waiting to share with you guys. You see, a few months before I started my channel, I took my first steps into the world of amateur voice acting. That's right, my closet has a little secret. You see, I've always had a knack for mimicry, impressions, and things like that, and at a certain point, it dawned on me that I should probably try to do something a little productive with that. So, I signed up at a website called Casting Call Club. It's a great site run by great people, which is basically there to connect amateur voice talent, or even semi-pro voice talent, with people who need their talents. And I signed up for a little project known as Skywind. Skywind is a total conversion mod that brings the story, characters, locations, and all the other assets from the Elder Scrolls Morrowind into the newer engine and better technology of the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. It was one of the first things I auditioned for, and it was a bit of a long shot. I thought, I can't do the voices that they're looking for. I'm too new to this. This is too big of a project. These people are too talented for me. But I went for it because I figured, well, why not? I got a little bit of good feedback, and that felt great. And I kind of moved on with my life and thought, well, some people said some nice things about it, and that was great. I worked really hard on getting the voice they were looking for down, and the fact that anyone recognized it was good. I auditioned for a few more projects and had no success, and I kind of forgot about it for a little while. And then I realized I didn't have email alerts for Casting Call Club turned on. Oops. It turned out that I was actually cast for a role. By the time you're watching this video, I've already recorded all my lines and submitted all my retakes, and my voice is going to be featured for a few male Dunmer characters in the Skywind mod. How cool is that? I've put a lot of time, care, and effort into this project, and there are so many awesome, talented people working on it that I wanted to share a little bit of my experience with you guys. First, why don't we talk about this unique recording studio? This actually isn't that unusual for people who are doing any sort of amateur vocal performance at home. Basically, most people have a closet that's at least of some size, and I actually had curtains left over from Kayla's in my last apartment. So I went ahead and built myself a little studio. You see, most closets are already full of clothes, which are great at dampening extra sounds. You also have a couple doors closing you off between yourself and the rest of your living space. Mine's right here. And luckily, in my situation, my closet was already set up with a couple pre-installed shelves and things like that for me to build around. It isn't too hard to make yourself a basic little voice studio like this in your own living space. In my case, I just went to the hardware store and spent around $30 on a couple extras I needed. I got some basic plywood and a couple things to finish it up nicely, sandpaper, duct tape, things like that, and a couple of clamps to go ahead and clamp the wood on either side of my shelves that are already in here to make myself a little fixed desk area. On there, I've got a little fanless PC running Ubuntu Studio, a mouse and keyboard, a Focusrite Scarlett Solo audio interface, and a condenser mic by Audio-Technica right here. I also got some picture hangers and nailed those up, and then used some carabiners and actually dental floss to hang these curtains up and provide a little extra sound dampening in here. It's really important to have a fanless PC in here because we're trying to eliminate any potential source of noise, and I can't have a fan spinning up while I'm trying to focus on how I sound and how the environment sounds. I actually had this particular fanless PC left over from another project where I tried to make my own homespun Steam Link sort of device. It wasn't really powerful enough for that, so I repurposed it. Actually, there's a lot I could cover in that. Almost enough to make a whole other video just about that. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to give a little demo of what it looks like when I'm actually recording in here. So I'm going to pull up some old lines and do a few re-recordings here for you so you can see what it's like.
If you're having trouble persuading someone, offer a bribe. Don't be so stuffy. Bribes are the lubricant of honest commerce. These outlanders come in here and think they know how things should work. They don't understand anything about the way things work in Morrowind. That little twit! Of course I made him invisible. Did he tell you why? He asked me to. Came in muttering something about just wanting everyone to leave him alone and promised to pay me 400 septims to make him invisible to everyone.
So that's just a little sneak peek of what I've been up to in between Restore Revise videos. Definitely make sure you check out the Skywind project. It's full of awesome people, and I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. Thanks for checking out my video, And once the project is done, I'll let you know so you can go and hear me in-game. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.